guys, welcome back to my channel, Rachel's Homestead. Today I'm going to be baking some bread in the kitchen. Alright, so I'm going to start out by having 2 cups of water, a 1/3 cup of brown sugar or honey, whichever you prefer, and then 2 packets of yeast or 2 tablespoons of yeast. Now we're going to let it proof. Okay, so this is what it looks like after proofing for 10 minutes. The grains usually won't be there if you stir it in, but this foamy stuff looks right. Okay, by the way, this is whole wheat bread, so I'm going to be adding 3 cups of flour and then 2 cups more later on in the process. A 1/3 cup of oil and a teaspoon of salt. I like to use coconut oil, but you can use other oils too. Okay, so after adding all the ingredients that I listed, you're going to mix it together until the flour that you just added is combined with the oil and the water and the yeast. And then you're going to knead it for 7 minutes, adding 2 more cups of flour gradually. Okay, and here's a side note. If you're going to be using a stand mixer, you should use a hook, a dough hook that looks like this, or something like it. Oh, and when I said until it's combined, I meant to say once it forms like a ball, like a wet ball. That's when you start your 7 minutes of kneading and adding more flour. Okay, so I started my 7 minutes because this is what it looks like. You see how it's kind of forming a wet ball? This is after adding like 1.5 or 1.5 cups or so. Okay, now I'm just gonna put oil in my bowl and just like kind of turn my bread, my dough in it. Okay, so this is after 7 minutes of kneading. It should feel kind of like dough. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour like a half tablespoon of oil in it. I'm just gonna roll this dough around in it.
That texture looks so yummy.
Just like that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let it sit until it doubles the size, and then I will come back. Okay, now it's doubled its size, so I'm just going to punch it down, just like that. And then just gonna, pick it up. Okay, this is gonna make two loaves of bread. So I'm just gonna pinch it like this in the middle. I'm gonna set one aside. And now with your bread pan sprayed, I'm just gonna work it out like a loaf of bread, folding in the ends so that there's not really any seams. And then I'm just gonna pinch at the bottom, just squish it down. And then I'm gonna take my pan, it's oiled, I'm gonna set it down in it. I'm just gonna press it down and then wait until it rises. Okay, now that our bread has risen, we are going to put it in the oven and then turn the oven on to 350 and start our timer for half an hour. You don't preheat it and then put them in because that will make them drop. So, all right, see you when they come out. End product of the bread. The recipe that I gave you, it will only give you 2 loaves. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Push the subscribe button below and tap the bell for notifications. And then check out my channel, Rachel's Homestead. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed making it. Push the, I can never say that.
Hey, Rachel, look at you.
The inside of it. The inside of the bowl. Get the inside of the bowl. So I'm just, Jeremiah, move over.